Hey RCF, John Kraft. Hey, we hope that you are doing well. We hope that you're staying safe. We hope that you're staying healthy. We hope that you're staying on this journey of following Jesus and taking that step after step. We just want to remind you in this Tuesday update of ways that you can stay connected. We have our face-to-face RCF face-to-face that is still going on. It's just a great way to connect with each other. It's a good way to learn a little bit about the church that we call home. Pastor Rick Penner is hosting those Zoom meetings every Monday and Thursday at 3 o'clock. If you'd like to get connected, send an email to Rick at RC Fellowship and he'll get you the link for that. Another just fabulous way that you can stay connected and be a part of what God is doing, because He's doing incredible things in our church and in the lives of individuals in our church, even as we walk through this time, is to join in our weekly prayer gathering. You know, those have been going on for some time, as Jim Sumner has led those prayer gatherings every Monday at 12 o'clock. They've met at the church. They've prayed for our church, for our community, for our leaders. It is such an important thing that happens week in and week out. And those gatherings are continuing. If you'd like to be a part of a prayer group, as you pray for the church, as you pray for our country, as we continue to walk through our response to this global pandemic, you can join those gatherings. They're meeting via Zoom now, and you can get that link if you email Tom at rcfellowship.org or get in touch with Jim Sumner. Either one of them can get you the link to participate in that weekly gathering. And now we thought it would be kind of cool to take some time and to hear what God is doing in our kids ministry and get you to know our newest staff member, Miriam Fryberger, just a little bit more. She popped in for a Zoom interview just a little bit ago, and I want to share that with you now. So, hey, Reading Christian, it's good to be here. It's good to be with our newest staff member, Miriam Fryberger. So Miriam, thanks for taking time to jump on to Zoom and to have this little bit of a chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me today.
Yeah, it's great. So Miriam, you've been our kids ministry director since like beginning of February. Is that about right?
That's right.
And you have like a really, really weird beginning to your job.
I do. I don't think any other kids ministry director started quite this way.
I know it. Now, one thing that was interesting, I actually was on a webinar earlier today, and the new lead pastor at Willow Creek Community Church, so that's a church of like 30,000, his start date is in like a week and a half. And so he's like starting this huge gig and he can't even show up. Yeah, so these are different times for a lot of us.
They are. Yeah.
So, hey, I just want to take a couple of moments and talk about kids ministry and what's going on and like what you're doing right now. So as you think about kids ministry and opportunities right now, how can kids and families connect together?
Yeah, well, we definitely are still reaching out to the kids. And one of the really cool things about this time is that it's given more quiet time, more time at home for reflection. And so I have lists of every kid's name that were printed out and distributed to our Sunday school teachers. And it's been really cool to just take a little extra time and be praying for all of you during this time. Yeah. But also in terms of connecting, Sunday school is still happening. It just has to look a little bit different right now. So we're doing videos online. Every week we're posting 2 different videos, one for the toddler preschool age, and those are Lego stop motion videos. Natalia has been working really hard at those.
I just have to tell you, those are like the coolest things I've ever seen.
They are. She's been doing a great job.
They are amazing. Yes. It's like I watch them every week just because I think they're cool.
Yes, they are. I watched the first one she sent me and I was like, oh, this is incredible. So that's been a lot of fun. I look forward to getting them from her every week. And then we've also been continuing school age through our regular curriculum and posting those videos as well. For face-to-face sort of interactions on Sundays, we have a connection time in between the 2 services. So that's between 10:15 and 11. And there's a Zoom link. If you need that link, you can email me and I'll send it to you. And that's just a chance for kids and their parents to get online, to get to say hi. We can kind of have an update about what's going on in life. If they have prayer requests, chance to pray for each other. And it's been kind of a really neat time to get a window on each other's lives as we're seeing into people's living rooms. And I've seen games and stuffed animals and pets, and all those things that you don't get to bring to Sunday school. So for any kids and parents who want to get on during that time, it's just drop in. You don't have to be there for the whole time. Want to just say hi for a few minutes, that's great. And then the third thing that we have available is that I'm still open for meetings. Again, that has to look different right now, but we can set up a Zoom appointment or a phone call for anyone who's interested in just talking right now. And sometimes the connection is nice.
Yeah. So it's Miriam at rcfellowship.org.
That's right.
And you can get a Zoom link. You can set up a time just to chat. And it's been exciting. It's been cool to see how people have connected and been using the different videos. And so I just want to say thank you to you and the kids ministry team for all the incredible work that you're doing right now.
Yeah, it's been an exciting time. It's a chance to learn a lot of new things and to try a lot of new things and to realize, oh, this actually is working.
So now let's play a little game, and we will pretend that at some point this is all done. And at some point life returns to a little bit of normal. Now, we don't know necessarily what that's going to look like. But at some point, we're actually going to be back together and have church and do things like in a physical presence as opposed to everything online. And so let's run this out like a couple of months, and the stay-at-home orders are lifted and life begins to return a little bit to normal. What are you looking forward to in kids ministry? What are you looking forward to seeing God do as you help kids take their next step in following Jesus?
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to being able to see people face to face again. I feel like I got to meet a lot of families before I left, but I haven't really gotten to know people. And now we can't get together as much. So I'm looking forward to being able to be more involved in people's lives and, maybe get dinners together or do those sort of things where I can feel like I have a chance to actually connect with everyone and connect with each other. I'm also looking forward to seeing the things that we have to share with each other coming out of this time. Because even though we're not able to meet together, God is still at work. And I know that he's doing things right now in the lives of kids and in their hearts. And I think we may not even realize right now all of what he's doing, but as we get together afterwards and get to share those things, I'm really excited to be able to see the ways that he's used this unique time to help our kids grow. And then to be able to kind of share those stories between each other, and that way we can all benefit from each other's growth and the things that God's been doing.
Wow. Yeah, even in this time, we saw a young guy come to Christ, right?
Right, yes.
That young guy say yes to Jesus. That is just so exciting. And it's very cool to think about the stories that we might hear when we get down to the end of this. So, hey, Miriam, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. And we just look forward to seeing how God uses you as our kids ministry director, like when we actually can be back together.
We can be together, yes.
Even after this time. So Miriam, thank you and your kids ministry team for all the work you're doing. All right. It is so cool to see what God has done and is going to do in our kids ministry as we continue to help kids take their next step in following Jesus. So as always, we look forward to seeing you online, 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. You can go to rcfellowship.org. You can get into those services. You can participate in worship. You can take communion. You can learn from the Word as we do life together virtually. We're always here for you. You can contact the church office, 530-222-3425. You'll get to Tammy. Tammy will get you in touch with the staff person because we are here for you. We love you. We've been praying for you. We've been talking about how we can do life together when we're able to. It's going to be exciting times ahead, so look forward to that. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.